Happy 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. Thanks for joining us today. We really appreciate all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know this is a big day for everybody. So I don't plan on a lot of you tuning in right now live, but you'll watch it later with your family and friends. We're going to have a real quick show today, gang. Real quick. It's going to be a quick show, probably a half hour, because I got to go all the way to the East Cape right after this show. But I just want to let everybody know, thank you all very, very much for everything you do for your saltwater guide. And thank you all, the veterans and all the active military right now, for everything you've done for us to allow us to celebrate the 4th of July. Without all you giving back as much as you give back, we wouldn't be celebrating right now. So I want to thank all the veterans out there and all the active military. Thank you all very, very much. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day with your families. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. If any of you follow me, you know what I'm talking about. I do appreciate all of you. KellyGirl and I just got back from fishing. And let me tell you, it was fun fishing today. KellyGirl didn't get her big whopper rooster fish. There was some stuff that happened, and she doesn't want a handoff. And for some strange reason, we got bit right when I was putting my bait out. So I got my personal best rooster today. KellyGirl didn't catch one, but she had a phenomenal time out on the water for her birthday, and she had a great dinner last night. And we just want to thank fishingbooker.com for always being there for us and supporting your saltwater guide. And gang, if you're anywhere on the planet and you're looking for a charter and you want to go fishing, if you're in Cabo, if you're in Dana Point, if you're on the moon, I think they even have charters for up on the moon. Fishingbooker.com is your go-to source for finding a charter company to go fishing with. Fishingbooker.com will take care of you wherever you are. You know, in Southern California, all you have to do is pick up the telephone and call me at 949-374-0786, and I'll get you out on somebody's boat. I'll get you out with some good people, and we'll take care of you. But if you're anywhere else other than Southern California and you need a boat to go fishing on, fishingbooker.com is who you want to get a hold of to go fishing. Gang, we have a phenomenal game plan for you today. Oh my God, everything is biting. White sea bass. If you listen to Sonny's report for the Channel Islands, you're going to find out where they're biting out up there. White sea bass at Catalina, white sea bass at San Clemente Island, yellowtail at the Coronados, yellowtail at Catalina, yellowtail at San Clemente Island, yellowtail, all over the place. Kelp patty yellowtail, bluefin are biting. Everything's in play. I don't know if you remember watching my podcast last 3 or 4 months ago, but I told everybody that the whole world would break wide open on the 15th of June, and I was pretty darn close. But back historically, you can listen to some of my old podcasts with some of the legends of the industry. We used to light the fireworks off, and then the next day we all went offshore to go fishing. Well, this looks like a typical year. Everything's happening. Offshore, onshore, inshore. Calico bass are in the full-blown spawn mode right now. It's really, really, really fun fishing calico bass. I've had a lot of my friends and family and everybody talking about how phenomenal the calico bass fishing is. And it doesn't matter where. You can be out at the Channel Islands. You can be at San Nicolas Island. You can be at San Clemente Island, Catalina, or you can be fishing on the beach in Laguna. South Laguna all the way to La Jolla, Point Loma. The calico bass are in the full-blown spawn mode right now, gang, and it is very, very, very fun fishing. If you do not like Adam Cargill and I said the other day, I think we did our podcast on Tuesday, if you don't like calico bass fishing, it's because you don't know how to cast. And we understand that, and that's okay. There are people out there that don't want to take the time to learn how to cast, and I talk to them all the time. They like to pull off 10, 12 feet of line off the reel, drop their line in the water, and catch a tuna. Big-time tuna fishermen. A lot of tuna fishermen on the website. A lot of tuna fishermen watching right now. It's easy to strip a couple feet of line off your reel and drop your line in the water. I understand that. But if you want to get technical, the calico bass fishing is epic right now. It is full speed all over the place. So you might want to go give that a shot. And also follow our game plans because the bluefin tuna are biting better. Oh, there she is. Kelly Girl just wants to thank you all.
Thank you. Happy 4th of July, everybody. And thank you all for sending me those sweet and thoughtful birthday wishes. I really appreciate it. They mean so much to me. So thank you so much.
And what happened today fishing?
You caught a ginormous rooster fish. I caught nothing.
How big was he?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Over 60 pounds.
Yeah.
That's what you and Jose said.
Yeah, had to be easily over 60 pounds. You'll have pictures and stuff like that, I'm sure.
You'll be able to see them. We're going to make some videos. Look at that cool new Your Saltwater Guide shirt.
Saltwater Guide shirts. It says Your Saltwater Guide on the back. Sorry, we just got home from fishing. I'm a mess. Dave always looks fabulous. All right, guys. See you later. Thank you.
Kelly, thanks for jumping in and saying hi to everybody and thanking them for
You're welcome,
all the
guys.
birthday
Happy
wishes, gang.
July.
Kelly Girl's 29 again, gang. 62? Oh my God, 62. Can you believe that? That's just crazy talk right there. I'm getting the game plans all sorted out, and I got to drive to the East Cape today, so we got a lot of stuff going on. But gang, I think it's super important for you to check out all these great game plans this week. There's a lot of cool stuff going on. A lot of really cool things going on. I'm just looking at the game plan Captain Al Clowers just sent me. I'm super excited. That's going to be an awesome game plan, buddy. Thank you. And oh my gosh, so much. I'm sorry. I'm just checking out all the great. I got Sonny's game plan just came in. Oh, and everybody, let's say a little prayer for our buddy Pablo. Pablo has a little health scare going on. Hey, Justin, happy 4th of July. Hi, Lori. How are you? You'll know somewhere to go when I'm done here with this show. I promise you. Don Stanley, Steve Duncan, Joe, everybody, thank you all for all the support, always being there for me and being there for us and everything. I appreciate everything you all do for Kelly Girl and I. We both really appreciate it. I got so much going on. I know you guys can hear it. All the game plans are coming in from all our guides. If you don't know what I'm talking about, gang, I got Pablo in Mission Bay. I got Captain Al Clowers in San Diego. I got Justin Botrell in Long Beach, Catalina, Bluefin area. And Al covers the Bluefin area. And then I got Sonny up there at the Channel Islands. When we put together these game plans, gang, they're absolutely spot on. We're telling you exactly what's going on out on the water. So you're not getting secondhand information from somebody's brother's, aunt's, cousin's, sister's mother that went fishing one day and is going to post some videos of what they caught. You're getting the real stuff from the real guys that are out on the water every single day putting these game plans together. It is absolutely crucial when you go fishing on your boat to exactly know where to go. Unless you just want to fish for boats, and there's a lot of you out there that love looking at all the pretty boats, and I understand that, and we can set you up on the website that'll show you guys where the pretty boats are. You can always call me up if you're not finding all the pretty boats and you want to know where the boats are. I'll tell you exactly what website to go fish for boats, and you'll be super happy when you get out there to see all the pretty boats. And there are people that do want to do that, gang. I know you're like, what are you talking about, Dave? Listen, there are people that their whole day revolves around where are all the boats. They get there on the water. The first thing they do is start looking for boats. I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense to me because I believe in my heart the day you go fishing should be the day you fish for fish. But there are so many people, and I talk to a lot of people every day. I talk to my 4,000 members all the time. And a lot of you are watching right now. And you're saying, yep, Dave picks up the phone every time I call and he answers me. Absolutely. But what ruins it for everybody that I talk to is when you take your friends fishing. They get on your boat and the first thing they want to know is what are those 3 or 4 boats doing over there? What are those 3 or 4 boats doing over here? What are those 3 or 4 boats doing over there? We want to go over there where those boats are, Captain Dave. Can we go over there where those boats are? We want to go over there. There's 3 boats over there. Oh my God, there's 4 boats over there now, Cap. We got to get over there. There's 5 boats over there now. And what I tell everybody is, you know why there's 5 boats over there? Because one boat had a plan, and the rest of the boats that are out there didn't have a plan. So they're out there fishing for boats. Yep. They saw a boat stop. They saw somebody hooked up. And then they went over there and watched that guy catch a fish. And then the next guy went over because he saw the other boat stop there. And then he goes over there and watches the other boat catch a fish. And then you got 2 boats watching one boat catch a fish. So there's 3 boats there. Then you got 4. Then you got 5. I tell this story all the time when I'm doing live seminars out in public. One day I stopped on that 65 Hatteras I used to drive. I stopped just to I went downstairs, stopped the boat. Everybody was sleeping. I went downstairs to take a piss because I didn't want to miss anything. I started peeing. 2 boats came up and started fishing right next to me. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. These guys are here to watch me pee. It's the craziest thing in the world. There's so many people that are out there on their boats or that you invite to come with you on your boat. And the whole day they're asking you, hey, Justin, what is that boat over there doing? Do you think they're catching? This is the funniest question. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place, but this is the funniest question I used to get. People would come up to me, say, hey, Cap, can I borrow your binoculars? I go, why? So you can look at that boat over there? Oh, no, I don't want to borrow. I go, I know. Why do you want to look at that boat over there? Well, I just wanted to see what they're doing. You know what all the boats are doing out there? They're looking for me. Or they're looking for another boat that's catching fish. 99.9% of the people that are out there on their boats, they've never signed up to the website. They don't know how to read conditions. They don't know where to go. They don't know the anchor. Ron B., our good buddy Ron, he was out fishing day before yesterday. He put a post up on the website because he had never seen this before. He's been catching halibut. He's been having fun fishing, but he fished the front side of Catalina. He fished at a really good spot. He caught more fish than he's ever caught in his life. He actually says on the post, for the first time in his life, at 1:30 in the afternoon, he was like, I can't do it. I can't wind in another fish. My arm's killing me. But during that time, 6 different boats came up, parked around him, drifting. You know they're not going to catch anything if they're drifting. Drifting around, watching Ron and his buddy catch fish after fish after fish. They came, they drifted by his left side, they went over and drifted by his right side, then they left. Another boat came in, did the same thing. Another boat came in and anchored up by them. But it's crucial to be on the spot. It's crucial to be fly lining. It's crucial to do all the things that are going to set you up to be successful when you go. Every single thing we talk about every day, everything matters, gang. So you need to know everything matters. So if you're not I had a conversation with a gentleman yesterday afternoon, and if you're watching, I'm not going to say your name. Everything's cool. Don't worry. I talk to like 20 people a day, but one of them called me up yesterday and said, Cap Dave, we followed your game plan. We went to Catalina and we didn't catch anything. What do you think we were doing wrong? It's simple for me to figure this out. First thing I asked them, did you find any current? And they said, no, we went from the east end to the west end of the island, all through the back, and we never found any current. I went, you did what? You went from the east end to the west end on the back side of the island, you never found any current. I said, how many times did you drop your anchor? He said, what? I said, how many times did you drop your anchor? Oh, we never dropped the anchor because we didn't find any current. You can't find current if you don't drop the anchor unless you can see the kelp. And I guarantee you the guy didn't know what conditions were or how to read them, because just because you sign up to my website, gang, that's not going to create an opportunity to catch fish. Just like when you buy a stair stepper or a stationary bike, just because you bought it, you're not going to lose a bunch of weight. You got to actually do it. Just like my website. If you don't look at all the videos. And if you don't drop your anchor, you'll never know if there's current. And if you don't watch the videos on how to read conditions, you're not going to know what they are. I know your brothers, sisters, aunts, cousin kind of tried to tell you one day what conditions are, but they don't know. Okay, you want to watch the videos. You want to pay attention. Everything matters. So you need to pay attention. You have to pay attention. It's super, yeah, I understand, Devin. I know it's crazy. The way they follow the sport boats around is absolutely ridiculous. And the number one thing we teach is stop fishing for boats and get away from all the boats. One of our members said he fished 6 different spots at Catalina the other day, and he had to keep moving because he kept getting crowded out of the spots by the boats that were fishing for boats, because they would see him and his buddy catching fish, and then they would park around him. If you're listening to what I'm saying, and if you want to be better at what you're doing, you need to understand that every single thing matters. And if you come up on, let's just say the Sump Fund, because that's what Devin just mentioned. We'll just say you come up on the Sump Fund and they've got fish raining over the rail, fish are biting. You know why? Because the captain of the Sump Fund parked the boat on the spot. And you're not going to get to catch any fish if you're on the port side, the starboard side. Whatever you're doing, you're not going to catch any fish because they are on the spot. And every single thing matters. If you read Ron's post, Ron V, if you read his post on the website, he'll tell you. I told him exactly how the back end of the boat, where it should be pointed and how you will be catching. And when it swung around the opposite way, you reset the anchor so the back of the boat would be pointed in the right direction. And he caught 1 million fish. He doesn't even know how many he caught. He caught so many, he quit counting. Also, he got to put some more fish into the Star Tournament. The Star Tournament's a big deal. Star Tournament, you all should be in the Star Tournament. It costs $40 for the season. One of your Saltwater Guide members are going to win the boat they're giving away. I'll just tell you that right now, because we have so many members that are in the Star Tournament, but you should all get in it. It's $40. It supports ccacalifornia.org. Our only voice at the table, but you should all be in it because it will actually help our industry. We need funding. We need money to fight all these closures. And also it gives you an opportunity to win a plethora of different prizes, just a ton of different things. Absolutely incredible tournament, the Star Tournament through ccacalifornia.org. You all need to be in it. It's absolutely a phenomenal way to fish a tournament for $40 for the whole time. And then you can measure your fish like this yellowtail. See, that's the Star Tournament tape measure. As long as it's longer than that red line right there by Ron's middle finger, then it qualifies for the Star Tournament. And the Star Tournament has been very successful in Texas. And so the boys brought it here to Southern California, and they're trying to get everybody involved. I think we have, what did they say? 700, did he say? 700 people are involved, which is nothing compared to the amount of people fishing. So you all want to get involved. And you all want to be a part of it. You all want to be putting fish in there. Ron put calico bass in on it. He put a handful of fish in it. Everybody that's involved in it's putting tickets in the box to get drawn for this tournament. It's crazy. Get involved with the Star Tournament. Win some cool stuff. They give away a prize every week, and then the grand prize is 9 different things. You got an opportunity to win one of those 9 different things, and the grand prize is a Parker boat. Pretty incredible. The Parker boat was showed off at all the trade shows this year. It's a great way to get involved in a tournament. Like Justin always says, it doesn't cost you a bunch of money. $40 is all it costs, and you got a chance to win a boat. Pretty cool stuff. What else do we got? Oh, yeah. Justin's on vacation. Justin, give me a text message when you get a chance. You will. And everybody out there, please say a prayer for our good friend Pablo, going through some crazy medical things right now. His whole life just changed 2 days ago, and we all got to stand behind our buddy Pablo. He's on the show every Monday. He does a phenomenal job taking people fishing. He's one of our guides, and we got some problems right now. Please say a prayer for Pablo, and Justin, give me a call or something after the show. We're only going to go for a few more minutes, gang, and then I got to run to the East Cape. Okay, so let's see. We got something else to show you here. Besides Fishing Booker being a great sponsor of our program every Thursday, also Pacific Sport Fishing Alliance. Larry and the gang over at Pacific Sport Fishing Alliance, big supporter of your saltwater guide, and we really appreciate that, Larry. And I got all kinds of cool stuff to talk about, but he's got this great video that I'm editing today. He's up there right now fishing in Alaska, and Mike Lewis and everybody, we're all going up there in September. But Larry's up there right now, and he posted, wasn't that a great video I sent you, Mike? About a 15-pound halibut with a 40-pound lingcod hanging onto it all the way up to the surface. Absolutely incredible. And that's what we're in store for when we go to Alaska. So it's going to be insane. I can't wait. I can't wait to get up there. I've never been there before. I'm super excited about it. Sorry, I'm just trying to get all these. Everyone's sending me their game plans right now, so I apologize for being sidetracked. Look at Marley. He's all excited. He's been at the house for the last 5 hours by himself because KellyGirl and I went fishing this morning. She wanted to go fishing for her birthday, so she wanted to do it all by herself. And when the rod got bit that I was holding on to, I looked at her and I said, hey, do you want to do this? She said no. And she should have, because it was the biggest rooster fish I've ever caught. With 60 plus pounds, I can barely pick it up. It's kind of comical. The video, you guys are going to get a kick out of it when I show it to you. But I can barely pick the thing up. So, and I used to tell people all the time, oh, pick it up. What the heck? I was shaking. It was such a big rooster fish. Kelly and Jose are saying it was about 60 pounds. I don't know. I was just so overwhelmed. The whole thing was incredible. And you'll see pictures of it next week. I'll be posting. I just didn't have time to get everything up today. But that's what happened this morning. We went out there and caught a giant rooster fish, flat glass, calm weather. KellyGirl had a really nice time. She just didn't get a rooster. She lost one, and I caught one. And that was our morning. It was beautiful out there on the water. But gang, up there in Southern California, these game plans, I'm reading them and listening and seeing what they're posting. Al's got some phenomenal information for you. So does Sunny. If you're not a member of our website, do me a favor. Just call me at 949-374-0786 and let me know where you're getting your information on where to fish from. I'll hire you. If you got a bunch of information from the Channel Islands, from sunny Southern California, from Long Beach, from Catalina, San Clemente Island, down to the Coronados, that bluefin thing. If you got some information that's better than the info that I got, which I got from the sport fishing landing that my family owns and from all the guides that work with your saltwater guide. But I am always looking for more information. If you have some really good information and you want to be a part of this, give me a call. Or if you're tired of sucking when you go out there, tired of fishing for boats, give me a call, 949-374-0786. I'll give you a free look at the best fishing website ever made. Nobody else is going to do that for you. I don't want your credit card. I don't want your money. I want you to look at it. I want you to check it out, and I want you to tell me if it's worth anything. Let me know. We've been doing it for 7 years now. We got 4,800 members that seem to think it's pretty good. We got quite a few people that are on here right now watching on their 4th of July because They want to see what cool stuff's going on. But I have no problem with giving you a free look for a week. You can look at everything. I'll open the thing wide open for you. You can check it all out. You can even rip me off and steal all the spots. And then just tell me you don't want to do it. Hi, Jeanette. Happy 4th of July. Thanks for joining us. We got to say a little prayer for our buddy, Pablo. I don't want to, I'll tell you, Jeanette. I'll tell Justin. I'll tell those of you that give me a call after the show. I don't want to tell you what's going on. That's up to him and his family to let you know. I'll tell those of you that are close personal friends. I'll let you know. But yeah, it's really scary. And give me a call after the show and I'll let you know. And I just found out about it last night while we were having dinner, me and Kelly, for her birthday dinner. And I want a big shout out to Anglers Landing down here in Cabo San Lucas. Jorge and the gang over there took care of Kelly and I like nobody's business last night. Unbelievable meal. We had some phenomenal sushi. We had just an incredible night sitting on the water, watching the sunset right down on the water in the harbor at Anglers Landing. Beautiful restaurant. You guys have seen me posting the videos about it. And Jorge went all out. Him and his staff over there, they spared nothing. They made Kelly her own personal little birthday cake. It was a great evening. And everybody that reached out and told Kelly happy birthday, she jumped on here for a few minutes. Thank you all. I can't thank you enough. And gang, I have to boogie. I got to get over to the East Cape and take pictures of a yacht for Todd. I got to be over there at 3 o'clock. It takes 2 hours to get there. And I got to pick up my booger eating buddy because he doesn't have a car. So I got to blow this joint right now and tell everybody thank you for tuning in and thank you for watching all this stuff. Kelly girl, you want to say goodbye to everybody?
Let's see my real quick. Oh my gosh.
There she is.
Here I am.
The birthday girl.
One of these days, Dave, you'll have the camera up high because
when
we
we're
don't
not
want
running
all this.
Yeah, we don't want everyone to see how
No,
beautiful you are.
Thanks again, guys, for the birthday wishes. That was so sweet and so thoughtful. And oh my God, I had the best birthday dinner last night at Anglers
Landing.
Anglers Landing here in Cabo. If you're ever in Cabo, you've got to visit this restaurant. It is my new favorite. It's the scenery, it's just top notch. I loved it. Thank you, Jorge. It was great. And
wonderful night.
We gotta give a shout out to people still say that to Jorge and Mahi Charters. Mahi Charters, right? Is that how he says it?
FishingCharters.com.
Come on, give him a.
Jose is the man.
The best.
I send all of you when you come to Cabo out with Jose. So many of you that are watching right now have fished with Jose. That's Kelly Girl and I fished with Jose today.
We don't go with anyone else.
I'm telling you. Here, I wasn't able to download this, but that's my personal best I caught today with Kelly Girl. That's him. That's my sought after. That's the only fish Kelly and I like to fish for down here. There he is. It took everything I had to hold him up. I'm not holding him out. He is a whopper. He's laying up against me. That is the most beautiful fish in the ocean. And we caught that thing and let it go alive. But that's my personal best.
Dave,
literally the biggest one I've ever seen.
Kicked Dave's behind. Dave was like, hurry up, take the picture when he was holding it. I've never seen Dave do this or say this when he's holding a fish. So it was, I think maybe you're getting a little up there in age. Is that what it is? Or you just needed to work out?
I think it's because I'm old.
Work out more. But it was fun. We had a great time. Great morning. It was awesome. The weather was epic. And thank you for setting it all up, Dave. Thank you for being you, for having these great people in our lives. So thank you. I love you. Everybody out there, moment of silence for our good friend Pablo. I love all of you. Thank you for joining us today. And we'll talk to you after we'll talk to you tomorrow. I got Mike coming out with me coming on the show tomorrow from Save the East Coast. He's bringing in a super special guest star, super big star, saving a lot of people, a lot of whales and dolphins. We're going to be doing that show live tomorrow with Mike Dean. Don't miss that show, gang. It's got a lot to do with what they're planning on doing on the West Coast, gang. The amount of whales that are being slaughtered on a daily basis back east is just criminal. And we're going to get down to the nitty-gritty and talk about it tomorrow.
So tune in tomorrow, everybody. Thank you for tuning
Thank
in
you,
the show
thank you,
today.
thank you.
Sorry we went so quick. Do not forget fishingbooker.com. Anytime you want to go fishing. And don't forget Pacific Sport Fishing Alliance, Larry and the gang. If you want to come fish with me and Adolfo's Lopez Mateos, we have some availability in October for that trip. Grab the phone number and you can join us. I think we have 4 or 5 spots left for the 2 weeks that we'll be there. 4 or 5, and we're doing 2 different trips. The Alaska trip, that's gone. You missed out on the trip of a lifetime. But if you want to join us on the Adolfo's Lopez Mateos trip down here in Baja, fishing with me and Kelly. Oh, Christian Wall says hi. Christian
Hi.
Rowe.
Hello.
She says, happy birthday, Kelly girl.
Thank you.
Everybody, you want to join me on this trip, Adolfo's Lopez Mateos. I post so many pictures. Call the number 760-331-2650 if you want to join Larry Hansen and I in Adolfo's Lopez Mateos in Mag Bay, Mexico. Nothing to be afraid of. We live in Mexico. It's all a bunch of baloney. It's all a bunch of hoo-ha. Right? I mean, after what we saw happen at Fashion Island,
oh my goodness.
KellyGirl doesn't even want to go to Fashion Island anymore now. It's crazy. Gang, thank you all very much.
Enjoy your 4th. Have fun.
Be safe.
And don't blow your hand off with the fireworks.
And we'll see you all tomorrow on a really important show. Should get a lot of viewers. Share, like, hit the share button, hit the like button. Thank you all very, very much.
Bye.